The COR 45 is the second highest damage pistol new to Modern Warfare 3, number 1 being the tier, but if we're being honest, the tier is in its own category of damage, you really can't compare them. The COR 45 has a classic silhouette that most people associate with a pistol when they think of one, and it very much falls into that category of just being your standard sidearm that is good when you need it, but it is a sidearm at the end of the day. The COR 45 and the X12 at their base statistics are basically the same weapon. That doesn't really matter in terms of performance, they're both very good pistols, just I wish there was a little bit more to differentiate them. Before we look at the class I upload every day to this channel, leave that like and sub down below if you enjoy the video or the class setup, but let's look at some attachments. Let's talk about the rear grip first. The tactical grip cover, this attachment is going to be the same for both the primary and the secondary build of this weapon for me. The pistol fast draw is going to be what you want if you're using it as a sidearm, but the sprint to fire speed is what we want using it as a primary. Next up is going to be the magazine. Whenever I run this thing as a secondary, I don't use a magazine at all, but using it as a primary, the 30 round mag was the one I felt worked the best. The base magazine has 14, so 18 bullets to a magazine doesn't really do much, and then 40 round, that's just not necessary. For the trigger, I have on the XRK Lightning Fire. You could also use the XRK V12 Heavy Match. It has a little bit more benefit, but the fire rate is all I was really interested in. This one has the best fire rate. For the laser, I have on the 1 megawatt pistol laser, hip recoil control, and hip fire accuracy, which is what I was really worried about here. And last but not least, we have the muzzle device, the FT Steel Fire Suppressor. Of course, it's undetectable by radar, that's the point of a suppressor, and then the bullet velocity and range damage fall off are nice because it'll make the pistol a little bit more lethal at distance. These are the 5 attachments I was running in the gameplay using this thing as a primary. If you'd like to use it as a secondary, the class I run is basically the same except the 30 round mag is taken off, and then I go to the barrel and put on the XRK Swift Shot light barrel. And then I personally don't run the suppressor, but you could if you want to. But for the gameplay purpose, this is what we're rocking with. Alright. Let us see what the pistol can do. The John Wick challenge. There's another guy on top of that. I don't know where he went, though. That's a sniper, because of course it is. Nope. Couldn't make that simple, could we? What in the hell just happened? How did I end up down here? This is why I hate domination now, because the play of field just swaps every fucking time. Dookie can hear me. No, I lied. No, he can't. Oh, he's not dead? What? Dude, come on. Then you just spawn my abuser right beside me? Like, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. This is where using the pistol is just gonna get annoying, because, like... unless I'm just constantly behind the enemies, they're just gonna spawn right beside me, and, like, I don't have enough firepower to win these fights with a pistol. Unless you're stupid like that guy and just don't stop getting shot. I hate these stupid ticket things. I've said it before in a few videos, no one cares, I just want to throw it out there because I need a reason to complain. That shouldn't have stunned me, but we live in a society where I throw a grenade at a flush wall and it bounces right back at me. I am using a broken controller, which is making this more difficult than it needs to be, because the trigger doesn't work, I have stick drift and my slide button doesn't work, so... I mean, just... in general, choosing ways to hate myself playing Call of Duty, this has got to be up there with some of the best. Dookie saw me and ran away. I can't see who's shooting me. Like, at all. And of course, Loser's just in the back of his spawn doing that, because why would we play the game not like a dumbass? They all just turn to look at me. They're all just mounting and going for, like, camo challenges, and I'm out here running around with a pistol. Like, valid, I guess. Pissed on, dumbass. Oh, and then I spawn right behind them just to keep it on brand with how weird this game is. No shot, that guy got away. No shot, that guy got away. That's crazy, man. I understand bullet velocity is a thing, because this is a heavier bullet than the X12 or whatever, but like... Yeah, he wins that. Where does that put the enemies? Oh, in the bookstore. Right. Nah, I just get sniped, like, for show. Who is shooting me? Oh, I almost snapped onto that guy. Damn. I mean, Dookie respectfully pissed on. The game is over, though. You guys won. Congrats. I dropped 41 with a pistol, and this shit show of a lobby where people aren't moving and sprinting. People either are not moving and sniping, or you have Dookie sprinting at me with a WS9. The WS9 kills you quicker close, and the snipers are shotguns.